I'm just going to have a little feel, see if I can feel the nose, that's all. So I'm just having a feel. I was just feeling initially to see if there were 2 feet and a nose, which there is. It feels like a reasonably sized calf, especially for an heifer, the first time mum. She feels fairly open inside, so that's a good sign. There's plenty of room, but its head's just a little bit twisted. So I'd like to just try and correct it. So it's sort of sat between the legs and it all flows out. It's sort of sideways on at the minute, so I think it'll take a bit of pushing out. Just going to take wedding ring off before I lose it. So we fetched ropes just in case, really. There does feel like there's plenty of room in there, and I'm not too worried yet, but it's better than struggling. I don't like to jump in and use calving jack rope, but ropes are always helpful. So you just slip the rope over the calf's foot and just tighten it up at the back of its foot, like against the joint. That's pretty much it, and then you can just use it to pull the calf instead of trying to grip it with your hands, and it's slippery and pretty helpful. It just seems to be a little bit tight, like top at calf's head against sort of like back at cow. So I'm just trying to help her get past that little bit, and I think there'll be a bit more room then. It just feels like head sat quite low. So I'm just working with contractions, and when she pushes I just put a bit of extra pressure on. And just see if we can work it past that bit. It's a pretty big calf, and there ain't loads of room, and its head just keeps twisting a bit as we're getting it close. So we did make a bit of progress, but I've had to like push it back in and correct its head. I'll try to correct its head. It's proving a bit difficult. So I'm just thinking about giving calving jack a little go so I can ease it out with a bit more control. Make as much room as you can on its nose.
pick this up, Danny?
Yeah.
Just bite it backwards. Lay it down. Lay it down.
It's a girl, not a boy.
It's a boy. So, obviously she's first time mum, she was fairly snug inside, and it's a big old bull calf. So we gave her a bit of time, as much time as she needed to open up, and she did open up pretty well. It was fairly snug, like top at calf's head against her back were pretty tight. So we roped it up, and I thought that might be enough, but as we sort of got closer, we managed to like get a nose showing and that, but I think we were running out of time. And I'm pretty sure like another 30 seconds or a minute it'd probably been dead.
Just give me a drag bit.
So I'm pretty sure calf were like quite close to drowning inside. It must have breathed in a bit of fluid or whatever, and obviously it was a bit of a rough ride. So it took a fair bit of getting going, and we got some fluid out of its lungs. Luckily we had Danny here to pick it up. I don't think anybody else had been able to pick it up. Danny picked it up and we managed to get some fluid out of its lungs and got it going, but I do think it was a bit touch and go that actually. You never really know what's going to happen or how it's going to go, but like I said, it is a big calf for a first time mum. So you'd hope that it'd be a little bit smaller, but there's not what we can do about that. We've just got to do as best with what we've got. Nobody can get him going as well as mum can get him going. Like nature, mum licking calf just stimulates them and gets them breathing and gets everything working. So pretty happy now actually. It's got its head up and everything looking good. She's up licking it, so I can't moan.